was one of you until past year. She is Persian Queen Atossa, the very first person to introduce the unique set of communication letters back then in 500 BCs. Okay, history apart, how many of you genuinely feel writing letters is worth the time spent? I think they are. Okay, here's another question. How many of you love writing letters? I do. But right now, when messages are composed at the speed of light, the simple act of putting pen to paper, crafting words with care, has gradually been decreasing since past few years. Texting on phone is more efficient than writing letters is what people chose in the survey conducted by me. These results have just amazed me. A little time and love being poured into words is time consuming, and the present generation accepts it. Wow. These little things made me delve more. Our human connection is now just a gadget. How crazy is this? This thought has connected to me very hard, and the lesson learned is just what the experience I had. So I always had this habit. Any birthdays, anniversaries, or any other special occasions, I loved preparing handwritten letters. In real, this is something that gives me true happiness. This was my first ever letter. It was in 2015 on my mom's birthday. I gave this. I know this is childish, but my true intention was to show her love, give her the best wishes, and make her day. These, I still remember her reaction till this date. It was priceless, and these little things made me happy. As a kid, I really never knew that letters are really personal for people. As I grew older, I learned it in a really fun manner. But new inventions, improvement in technology, were disappointing me in recent acts of my life. Over here, technology is everyone's cup of tea. But was letters not? Question has been raised with multiple answers given. Oh, come on, we are Gen Z. Isn't it the old era? And many more. But my reply to all those was a phrase: letter is an art. Few months ago, I had a major breakdown. Depression and anxiety were conquering my brain. Till date, it was hardest phase of my life. I had tried many, like therapy, socializing, exercising, etc., etc. But these were source of help, but not the cure. These were not the things that made me a happier person. At that very movement, I received a letter with a touch of true melodious words. Realization hit me hard. Words have emotions when they're in return. Especially, this term was stuck in my head: ghost hugs. Many feel letters are important, but it isn't anyone's priority. We are not people from start on social media. It is just that the present attention is grabbed towards it. So at that instant, letter should be back, thought has been raised. Mahatma Gandhi once stated, be the change you wish to see in the world. Anyone knows what do you call people expressing their emotions on a piece of paper? They are known as pen pals. It was raised up to 62% to reduce loneliness within people and elder citizens during pandemic. Before that, she is an example. She is Diana Chow. She was diagnosed with bipolar disorder. In that journey, she started noting down her emotions on a piece of paper for her own. After realizing her plan was to help others suffering with mental illness, which is not valued, and soon she started writing letters to strangers in the most appealing manner. Today, the organization states that it has impacted 30,000 people worldwide by the exchange of letters. But right now, art of spreading love on a piece of paper is diminishing. Anytime you thought these small gestures can make someone's day, like imagine you would be the reason for any random stranger's happiness. Letters will not only strengthen your relationships, but it would also carry on the legacy towards the next generation. Art of spreading love is just so beautiful. And technology is not irreplaceable and not temporary. It's temporary, but roots of our human connection that bridges the gap between mind and heart across time and space is valuable, permanent, and irreplaceable. We should make our own understand that technology can be used anywhere, but letters that strengthens our bond and everything. We are loved. Also rethink. We are humans. Few expectations, tiny amount of love and time being poured into words isn't expensive than the world we live in. Keep everything aside. One life, multiple people, numerous stories. Can't we be a positive memory? Susan Lenroth once said, to write is human, receive a letter divine. Thank you.